Hello everybody, welcome to the Artillery Association Asia Playoffs. Today we're on the Pyramids map, which is like Egypt or whatever. And today we have Campaign Artillery Reggimentale, which is the Naples Artillery, versus ACG, which I don't know where nation they're from, but they're both French uniforms on. So yeah. One company, one regiment is significantly... Oh no, they both are A players, so they've got even amount of numbers. So yeah, this map is similar to the old Egypt map from Mark of War. It's mostly flatlands. This is more like the left side from the raider spawn. I guess the only difference is that half the map has now been cut off. And has been turned into, you know, an island and water. So we got so we got ACG and we got CAR fighting it today, and so AC company, they're moving it here from this spawn, and let's just look at the other side. So they've already set up the CAR company. They've already set their howitzers here on this nice little hill, and they can just barely see the Austrian team. So if they're going to shoot from here, they're probably going to aim it and try and land it over this hill. It's a cool spot actually, because it's hard for the other team to see if they get close on their shots. No. But yeah, for those who don't know how artillery battles work, generally it's, you know, crews of 3 or 4 people, and the cannons are all spread out all over the place to minimize, you know, rankers dying. Yeah, so now ACG set up, and first shot has been shot. Just landing above the head, a bit past this cannon. So now the ACG company... What's going on with my camera? God, I hate these. And so now they're going back to their cannon, they're going to move into position, and they're going to load it. First shot for the ACG company is just a shot, a bit past them. So both crews, both teams have just fired their first shots, and they've both fired a little bit past where they want to be aiming. So now it's up to the gun commanders to adapt, readjust their shots, and we'll see who hits. ACG, CAR fires the second shot, so now it's a bit too early. So yeah, when one crew fires their, or is about to shoot the other cannon, or on the other side, they just all spread out, right, to minimize, you know, the amount of rankers dying. And so one person loads a cannon at the time, and the rest, like, just shoot their guns, shoot their pistols. Second shot fired for ACG, miss, really far off the mark. Way too long, so now CAR is reloading, and ACG's firing their third shot. Oh, looks like they just fired 0.10. Awesome, bruh. Good shot. Whoever just loaded that. So yeah, looks like it's gonna be a bit of a tricky start for CAR. They're firing with just one cannon against 2. Now they do have a good position, and it looks like they're zoning in. They were probably about maybe 0.10 off the mark from actually hitting this cannon. And ACG fires the next shot. Way too far. Whoever's shooting needs to shorten that fuse. So let's look at the gun commanders. Looks like for the AG team, you have Lasagna Delicacy and Timfly YouTube for the Naples team for CG or whatever, CAR. And for the other cannon for the ACG team, I don't know. The commander's not really there. I guess it's this guy here. Sowers. So yeah, no kills yet, 5 minutes into the game. That's usually how artillery battles are. It's just commanders trying to find kills. Next shot fired. And yeah, now that's on point. If he just aims a bit to the right, they'd hit the cannon. So now he's just aiming for rankers, aiming for kills. Let's see what the chat has to say. How to donate? Yeah, I don't even know. This is not reviving Artie? Yeah, okay. But it's a fun thing to do. Whoa, whoever is shooting this cannon, Sowers, you need to shorten your fuse, my bro. You are getting further and further away from this cannon. The CAR cannon. Now moving out, finally, from the spawn. 2 cannons, actually. They're moving 2 cannons out. Ooh. And they just hit the cannon here on the CAR main battery, shot by the Fly YouTube guy. So now he's got his position locked in. He knows his fuse, so he can just shoot this cannon anytime they come to load it. Now the whole kind of gameplay is you wait for them to group up, and then you shoot them when they're all about to fire. That's what these guys are doing. They fire their shot, and if he had the fuse, he would have just got 2 kills there on the CAR cannon. See. So we got a 6-pounder here. This is from the CAR point of view. Looks like he's aiming, shoots. Ooh, close. So yeah, while artillery battles, I guess, can be higher skill from the gun commanders, you know, you need to know your fuses, you need to know where to aim, you need to know where to position. They can be really, I guess, quite boring or unengaging, since the whole gameplay is just, oh, let's just wait for the enemy gun commander to shoot, and once they shoot, then we can load our cannon and we shoot. And also, it's really hard just to find kills when everyone like this is all spread out. So if you're lucky, you'll get maybe 1 or 2 kills if the enemy's out of position. Really close shot there. Definitely, I think, did some damage to some of these AC guys. Yeah, 4 HP on this guy here. So let's see if we can find him. Yeah, okay. So yeah, 4 damage on to the ACG guys. So they're hitting their shots here. Bit further past. Whoever's shooting his left cannon needs to, yeah, surely your fuse is a lot. You've missed like 5 times in a row now. Surely 5 times you learn. But yeah, here we go, shooting the cannon. Let's see if this is our first kill of the game. Oh, a little way too short over here from the CAR cannon. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. They load the cannon, and then they all just run away. Waiting for the enemy to shoot. So now that the enemy cannon is shot, now they run back and they see if they can get a kill. So if I'm looking, I'm saying there's a guy on the cannon here and there's more people to the left. I would try and shoot these guys moving here to the right, or I see this guy on the cannon, now I shoot. So this commander's got to shoot now. See if he gets a kill. No, he needs to shorten that fuse up, but he's got on the right point, just showing a bit, maybe by 0.2, or maybe 0.1 actually. Alright, next shot. Hit straight into the ground. So, some things, the CAR cannon has this APG or ACG cannon fuse locked down. They know how to hit them, they know the exact fuse to hit them. So what I would do is I'd get the limb and I'd try and move it just so that I can get to a better position where they don't know what my fuse is. Maybe I could try and flank around to the right here and arc it in. If I come around to the right, if I move my cannon here, sort of where this temple is, or maybe to this village, I can shoot both targets. I can shoot both this cannon here, and I can shoot over here to the cannon on the far left. A really close shot from the ACG company. Let's see. Any kills yet? A shot. A miss. This cannon here on the right from this CAR. Ooh, here we go. Finally got a kill from the ACG guys. They killed someone trying to load the cannon. Here we go, 10 minutes in. Just got our first kill. Good job, Saris. Got the kill. Good job, my bro. See, like I was saying, the CAR cannon on the right here, I guess it's just running in circles, but they're moving. They should probably move up a little bit. I think over here, where my camera is, this hill here, is a good position. It gives you cover from the cannon here on the right, and gives you a clean angle onto this cannon here. Yep, and I think they did just exactly that. Close enough. They went down here. This position's alright. It's kind of shit though, because where's their cannon here? Their cannon's behind the building, so they can just move it out a bit and they can shoot here. But it's also nice because it gives them a clean angle here onto this cannon. A nice open angle. And I think they might have just completely abandoned this gun. This cannon, since they've locked in their position, they might need to move. So they might want to move over here to the left. Over here, up to getting a better angle, just out of the way of the enemy. Yeah, so now everyone's just scattered. What do you think, PNL? What do you think of the battle so far? What are your thoughts? Thoughts and prayers? I'm from Gaza, Palestine, and this is my favorite stream. Thank you, RayPink67M. It's really nice to hear that. Next shot's fired. Missed from ACG. This CR cannon. Yeah, this was what I was talking about before. Moving this to this position on the left here. Though it is a bit in the open for enemy infantry just to shoot, it is pretty good, I reckon. Oh, actually, I don't know what they're doing here. This is a terrible angle, unless you can, you know, your fuse to head over. But now they're just getting rushed by infantry here, so they've just kind of put themselves in the open just to get farmed. Yeah. Like I was saying, it would have been better if they moved onto this hill here. They would have had a clean shot onto this artillery here, and they would be able to hide behind this hill with their rankers until they need to reload. But they've decided to put themselves in the open, and now they're taking infantry fire from the crew of ACG. AC. So, yep, on the right flank here, both crews of CAR and AC, well, CAR has just regained their cannon, and they're looking for a shot. But unfortunately, there is no one here to shoot. So now they're shooting onto this cannon here, next to the buildings for AC. And this is what generally happens. What is with this camera work? But this is what generally happens in artillery battles. Oh, second kill goes to AG. Let's see. But what happens usually in artillery battles is if nothing happens really, if you know gun commanders don't get kills, then it just turns into a big infantry battle where the crew members of each cannon just try and get kills with their pistols. And that's what we're seeing here. We just got another kill for AC, just from pistol. So shout out to YHN for getting that kill. Good job, man. Yeah, so this cannon here, they're just loading it periodically to shoot over here at CAR. Here we go. Let's see if we get some.
Nice shot.
Oh, nice double shot. Good job, Sarah, with the double shot. So that's what we're waiting for, guys. When you're loading these guns, you're waiting for the enemy to kind of blob up and load their cannon. That's the perfect time to shoot. So CAR kind of mistimed that. I'm not sure if they saw that the AC company were aiming this cannon here, and they thought it was safe enough to reload or man their gun. But yeah, they got caught off guard and they lost 2 kills for it. Okay, I actually fucking hate this camera rack, dude. Holy shit, what is wrong with the game? Man of War. Mark of War, even. So, 60 minutes in. 14 minutes in. This cannon here on the right flank is retreated. They couldn't get their howitzer, so they've just abandoned the howitzer here with their ammo box. So they're heading all the way to spawn, I believe, to pick up another one of their cannons. Okay, I'm getting pissed off with this cannon. Meanwhile, ACG or AC, still shelling, still shooting with their pistols. They are unable to find a kill yet, but let's see if they can get one here with the cannon shot. Nice little shot, nice little 2 people grouped up here. We can shoot in the house. Let's see. Nice! 3 kills from that. Really good shot. Shout out to Tim Fly YouTube. Yeah, so I think you got this guy here on the house and 2 of the crew members. Really nice. That brings it back into the game. Just means they need 1 more kill to tie. Good gun commanding there. So he saw the opportunity. He saw them blobbing up. Oh my god, fuck this camera. But yeah, he saw them blobbing up and he decided to shoot. So now, they're not crewing it. He can load it again. And he's probably going to shoot at this guy here. Free kill if he hits it. He might get the splash damage. But no, he's just going to wait for them to spawn in on the cannon. Here they are. They all spawned in. He's reloading his pistol. Respect, my bro. And so now everyone here is hiding on the houses and he's ramming. So let's see if he goes for it. Yep, here we go. That's 3 kills. If they don't spread out halfway. Nice. Easy 4 kills. Very nice. Yeah, so this was all artillery commanding is all about, guys. It's just waiting for these opportunities to show themselves. You don't want to just randomly shoot, hoping you're going to get a kill, because it's not going to end up like that. He's shooting now, he's loading his gun, so CER might have to move out the way. I'm not sure I would want to load this in. He's just shot. Ooh, just short. If he was maybe 0.1 longer, he would have got 2 kills there and he'd be back in the lead. Alright, CER shooting this cannon once again. Now we're picking up with pace. Both gun commanders have positions locked in. He shoots, and he gets 2 more kills. Yeah, so it seems like both commanders are kind of losing the sequence of how it's oh, they just destroyed the cannon actually. But yeah, both commanders kind of losing the sequence of, hey, this commander has a shot, I'm just going to wait and hide until he shoots, and once he shoots, I'm going to go load my cannon. And now they're just shooting for kills, which you kind of have to do because it's been 16 minutes and nothing's happened. So you just got to shoot. You lose the order. So now both crews are down to one gun. I don't know where the second gun is for the... Oh, here we go. They've gone back to this gun here. So now they're just hiding. They're down their main gun that they had the fuse on. They don't know what the fuse is on this cannon on the left here. And now they're just running back to spawn. I hope you guys are enjoying the battle, I guess. Shout out to the 5 YouTube watchers on the live stream. If you just tuned in, this is the Artillery Asia Association playoffs. Big tournament where all the artillery Asian companies are fighting in this tournament against each other, I guess, to be crowned the best artillery in Asia. So it's been a while since something like this has happened in Asia. If you don't know me, I'm Merrick S. I used to lead Brunswick horse artillery, and then I was a guy. I led APG in, I guess, 2022 around that time. So it's been a while since I've actually touched artillery or seen it in action. But it was quite a fun thing to do. They were a lot larger back then. It used to be 20v20, so there was actually more opportunities to get kills, and it was more intense because you'd be fighting up against, what, 5 or 6 cannons, maybe even more, rather than just 2. So it's kind of shrunken down to how many people actually play in these games. And I don't blame them. The excitement really... The only people who get excited when in these battles is kind of the gun commanders, because they're the ones getting the kills. Another kill for CAR. But yeah, the only people who get kills in this game are kind of the gun commanders. The rankers kind of just get screamed at and told, you know, spread out, load here, spread out again. Just a really boring process. So it's kind of, I guess, the enjoyment of playing artillery as a ranker. Yeah, holding clutch and deep now is kind of diminished, but you know, it's still cool. And yeah, I think it's just cool to see artillery 1v1 still happening. But that's enough, yeah. Let's go back to the battle. So the CR guys haven't moved, but they've got everyone's positions locked. They're just loading this cannon here now on ACG. They've brought a new cannon up and they've set it up further back. So it's going to take a while for them to try and get this fuse locked in. But let's see if they can do it. They've just loaded it in here. They're ramming it now. Oh! So actually, CAR have a cannon down here on the right. Awesome flank, actually. Awesome position, and I guess that's where they're fighting. But shooting center. Let's see if the shot hits. Ooh, really close, actually. Just a little bit shorter, and he would have got those kills on 2 guys. Maybe would have brought it back. So CAR now shooting. Let's see if they get anything. No, he's pulling back. So now this cannon here is focusing their attention on the right here. They've got their position locked in. And he's got it rammed in. He's gun commanded. And I think their rank is just fighting. There you go. He's going to shoot. He's using the cannon. And let's see if he gets anything. These guys worming right here. He shoots. Ooh, here's a limber. Someone else got a kill? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a ranker kill. Oh no, it's another kill from Timfly YouTube. Just destroyed the cannon here again. So AC back down to 1 cannon. Their ranker retreating. Probably to get another cannon from spawn. So now AC is in a really bad position because they've got 2 guns aimed at this 1 cannon here. 1 cannon here on the right and 1 cannon here on this hill. They just fired a shot here. Hit a bit further. Actually took down the tree. Ooh, really close shot. So the CER cannon here down here on the hill needs to, I guess, take a longer fuse, a little bit longer, and it would hit. And the CER cannon needs to take a little bit of a shorter fuse. We're now down to the last 8 minutes of the battle. Currently at an 8 for kill gap. 8 for kills, with 8 kills for the CER and 4 kills for AC. Quite close. AC were leading in the beginning with 4 kills, but CAI managed to get it back with a 3-kill clutch from Timfly YouTube, and they've just been piling kills on ever since. Let's see if we can get a tie, or if AC can clutch back of a win. A little bit short, but now this cannon down here is getting close to locking in this position of this howitzer. AC, gun in the cannon, they're about to get shot at. They just shot. Ooh, just on top of us, and they actually get a kill. They kill this poor soul right here. Damn, bro. They got you, my G. Excuse me. But yeah, now is a good time to get the fuck out, because they've got your position locked. And you're getting shot at by 2 cannons. So I guess they're just going to abandon this howitzer and move all the way to spawn. Smart thing to do would take this hill here, or this hill right here. This would be a good position to sit, just because it's a bit further back, and you have a good angle on both this cannon here or this cannon here. Or you kind of just abandon the whole battle entirely. Maybe fight in this flank here, or fight down here, and try single it to a 1v1 on cannons instead of 2v1. As it is a bit hard fighting against 2 cannons on 2 different angles where you have to watch both sides. So let's see. AC's now got their 2nd cannon back up and running. And it's kind of a terrible... Oh, this... Wow, I'm missing all the kills, guys. But yeah, it's kind of a terrible angle from down here. You can't really see anything. Because you can't... Yeah, you can't see a cannon. So yeah, they are going to move it. And they are moving their howitzer down here for CART. So they're just repositioning here. They have a really clean angle on this cannon. Do they have a cannon loaded? They have their shot loaded. No, they don't. So this could be a potential wipe if they can get it quick enough. They need another guy in the wheel to turn it quickly. And let's see if we can get a kill. Though I think it might be a bit too late. They're just moving way too quickly. Yeah. Let's check in another cannon. So they've moved back up here. And... yeah. Just hit the ground. But I think, yeah, Timfly YouTube has got a pretty good lock on where this cannon's position is. Do the swab they're using. Missed pistol shot, ramming. Yeah, so the CR cannon, they've got nothing to fear. They're in the lead, so they can afford to just have all their rankers quickly man the cannon, ram it, clean it, whatever. Here comes a shot. Ooh! Tim YouTube just watches and is in shock that how he didn't die there. They destroyed the cannon, but they didn't get a kill. Really lucky there from for CEI. Really unfortunate for AC. They actually might have brought him back, or at least would have got the gap a bit closer. But yeah, lucky for CEI. They're just going to get back, retreat and get a new cannon. A good shot from AC, just unfortunate we couldn't get any kills there. The 2nd cannon for CR still down here on the low ground. And CR just moving the cannon, trying to aim it. Let's see. Jesus. Right, so it looks like they're manning it. They're ramming it on for CR. Same thing for AC. Let's see who can get a kill first. Looks like CAR beat them to ramming it and manning it, and now he's about to shoot. He fires. Oh, just got a shot on this guy here. Let's see if AC can return. They just fire, which means they're clear to go. They're probably going to clean it. This is a juicy 2 kills and can shoot it right now. Taking his sweet time, though. And, yep, opportunity's gone. So you really got to be quick with these opportunities. Actually, I see what he's doing. He's aiming for these guys on the left here. This would be a good kill. Maybe instead of trying to explode it, you hit the wall and you get the splash damage onto these 2 rankers here, or even 3. But yeah, in artillery battles, you have to take opportunities quickly as they come. You can't just sit and wait for them to come, otherwise...
That's an air ball!
Yeah, you just hit the ground and your shot bounces in the air and you get nothing, just like that. So you really gotta take what you can. So yeah, final 3 minutes of the battle. Looks like the AC team is in a bit of disarray right now. They don't know what to do. CAI just have their positions locked down to the T. And this cannon here can't really see. They have to aim it a bit. Where's this other cannon? Let's see what they're doing. So, I guess they're still bringing one from spawn on the CR team, and they're moving this howitzer here. Oh no, they're aiming it. Let's see if he gets a kill. Shoots. Ooh, both misses. That was a pretty close shot for the AC company. Just a bit shorter, and this tree is now bent. Otherwise, it's always been bent. But yeah, if they can get a couple kills in these last 2 minutes, they can maybe draw it out. Both companies are kind of losing their standard of really spreading their rankers out to minimize kills, and they're just maximizing efficiency, quickly cleaning, loading, and firing their cannons. CR just ramming the cannon. Oh, sorry, AC just ramming the cannon, while CR has fully loaded it and is now ready to shoot. Fuck, I actually hate this camera. It's annoying. He's over here shooting. Shoots to the left. Just hits the low ground. And CR shoots just a bit further. Seems like they have an issue of really missing shots. That wasn't even on point. They were way off. And it was way too long as well. So they CR really needs, not CR, AC really needs to learn to quickly, make better calculations on their next shots. Too many times have they missed. And really haven't changed much, in their next shot. And it's really costing them. They had a 4-kill lead, and they just let it up, and now they're losing by 7 kills. Next shot from AC. Again, it's still too long, and it's not even on point. There's nobody here. I don't know what you're shooting at on the AC company. All the rankers are here behind houses, but you're shooting at, in the open. So just, really being aware of where you're shooting and what your goal is. But also just being aware, how long is my shot actually. So, shout out to the gun commanders in this, actually doing the end. Shoot, let's see if he gets a kill. Nice. A bit too long, but he's on the point though. He's got the position locked, just maybe 0.1 less, and he'll hit them. But let's see if they can clutch up. They shoot. Finally, they got a kill on the AC team. Though, I don't know why they're still shooting here. They should be shooting to the left. All the rankers are hiding behind the buildings here. There we go. This cannon seems to pick it up. I don't know where another CAR cannon is though. I guess we have to find it. There we go. Manning another shot here on the AC cannon. All the rankers here. Oh, and it is over. Defeat for AC and victory for CAR, the Naples Artillery. Shout out to both sides. Interesting fight. A little slow in the beginning. Took, 10 minutes to get a kill, but yeah, they decided to pick up. So yeah, shout out to all the gun commanders, SARS, and Lasagna Delicacy on the AC company, Temfly, Yichu, and I'm not sure the other person is, but whoever you are, you're the GOAT. But yeah, victory for CAR, the Naples Artillery. So I guess they'll be moving forwards. Good job on the comeback for CAR. So yeah, everybody, this is Artillery Asia Association playoffs for 2026. CAR versus ACG, with the victors being CAR. Well done to them. I've been Maracas, and on the live stream, pnlbon. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle today, and we'll see you on the next one. GG.